Yes, ma'am. And you said that good.
Coach Shelton Harrison, there'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen.
All right. LDBC, this is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, folks, this is a fight I'm very excited about. And Cynthia Calvillo is not being shy with her words. You know what? Cynthia Calvillo already, she's starting to get into the head of Jojo Calderwood. And they did that face-off, and Jojo Calderwood was not happy, you know, that Cynthia Calvillo laughed and smirked at her and stuck a fist in her face. Listen, get used to it, because when you deal with Cynthia Calvillo, okay, that's just what you're going to get. And Cynthia is a no-hold-barred type of person. And I've contacted Team Alpha Male, and when Cynthia Calvillo gets back from Glasgow, okay, she's going to interview with the coach. And let me tell you something, boy, that interview, that's going to be fireworks. I'm talking about, because I'm going to give Cynthia Calvillo the green light to say whatever she want to say on the Coach's Show. The Coach's Show, live! I'm going to give Calvillo that green light. And when Cynthia Calvillo got a green light to say what she want to say, you know something good going to come out. And it's going to be entertaining. So, guys, look out for that when she gets back from Glasgow. So, Jojo Calderwood didn't like it. And Cynthia Calvillo even came out on social media and was like, I intend to use all the tools in my toolbox. I think that she's a great striker, but I'm great everywhere. If that don't ooze confidence, I don't know what will. Okay, now here's my thing. I hope Cynthia Calvillo don't plan on standing very long with Jojo Calderwood. Because if she decides to do that, then it's going to be a short night. Because Jojo Calderwood will probably pick her apart if she chose to stand there. I mean, that's just the way that is, okay? I think Cynthia Calvillo is going to try to catch Jojo Calderwood with a couple of overhand rights, because I know she's been working on counterpunching and her timing. And I think that she's going to try to go in there, and Jojo Calderwood is going to throw a barrage of strikes. And I think Cynthia Calvillo is going to try to catch Jojo Calderwood and try to catch her with a couple of overhand rights. I think she's going to do it. And then she's going to feint to the body. What is this, weather bug? I don't need to know the temperature. Get the hell off the coach's screen. Get the hell off the coach's screen. There you go. All right, but anyway, I think that she's going to try to feint up under Jojo Calderwood's offense, and she's going to take Jojo down. I'm going to tell you something. If Cynthia Calvillo takes Jojo Calderwood to that canvas, it's a wrap. Cynthia Calvillo is like a freaking animal when she gets them to the ground. She just is. She changes into a whole nother fighter. I mean, I've seen Cynthia in some tough spots, and I'm thinking, dang, she might not win this. But she always end up coming out on top. Like, to beat Cynthia Calvillo, you're going to have to KO her, because she's not going to tap out. I mean, she's that crazy. She's not going to tap out. I mean, she's not going to care. You're going to have to completely knock Cynthia Calvillo out unconscious. And putting her in an armbar submission, that's not going to work. I mean, she's going to let you break her damn arm. Because her mentality is, okay, well, if you break this arm, I got another arm. I'll fight you with that. She's not going to tap out. In a rear naked choke? No. She's not tapping out. She's going to go out. In a guillotine? No. She's going to go to sleep. In order to beat Calvillo, I figured it out. She's going to have to be knocked out. Okay? Now, Jojo Calderwood got the hands to do it. That's if Cynthia Calvillo opts to stand with her. If she opts to stand with her, then yeah. Okay? She could possibly do it. But I don't see Cynthia keeping this fight on the feet for a long time. I see Cynthia Calvillo taking this fight to the ground. See, I think that she's going to try to test the waters a little bit. She's going to try to catch Jojo with a couple of shots. And then, you know, she'll probably realize, well, okay, I can't do this for long. I can't stand with this girl for long. Because Cynthia Calvillo does, now she got a weakness, man. That girl is a sucker for a head kick. If Jojo Calderwood catch this girl with a head kick, that's going to turn the tides in the fight. Then she may be able to knock out Calvillo. But it's slim, man. It's slim to none. And I think when Calvillo finally figures out that Joanne Calderwood, her hands are fast. She got fast hands. I better take this fight to the ground. I better go ahead and get it to the ground where I know I beat her. If Jojo Calderwood get on her back, it's over, y'all. I'm telling y'all. You heard it first. Anytime this fight go to the ground, it's a wrap for Jojo. Cynthia Calvillo is just too much on the ground, man. And she's so aggressive. That's it. Even on her back, man, when Cynthia Calvillo is in a full guard, she's still delivering offense, man. She's still like she's aggressive. And somebody that aggressive on the ground, man, it's like she's in there smelling blood and she's trying to kill, man. I can't see it. I can't see Cynthia Calvillo standing. And Cynthia Calvillo is not slow on her feet. I mean, she's actually swift on her feet. She's very fast on her feet. So you can expect this fight to go to the ground. I can see Cynthia Calvillo doing a double leg takedown. I can see that. And then I can see her getting JoJo on her back and then bam, ground and pound. And then try to weaken JoJo Calderwood just enough to get that neck exposed, rear naked choke. I'm telling you, I think that's how it's going to go down. I think that's how, like, she's going to try to play with Cynthia. I mean, she's going to try to play with JoJo a little bit and give JoJo the impression that she's going to stand. And then, bam, she's going to shoot right up under JoJo's offense, take JoJo down, boom, JoJo going to be on her back. Cynthia Calvillo going to start raining hammer fist and elbows down. And then, you know, JoJo going to try to cover up and block. Cynthia Calvillo going to roll to the back. JoJo going to give up that back, boom, rear naked choke. I'm telling y'all, that's how it's going to go down. If Calvillo can get past JoJo Calderwood, you know, I can see them putting her in there with Vivian Pereira or Danielle Taylor. I can see them putting her in there with those type fighters. I can see those fights happening. And stylistically, for Vivian Pereira and Danielle Taylor, Cynthia Calvillo might be a nightmare for them. Like, she might be. Because you got some hard-headed ass woman like Calvillo who can take a good hit to the head. Who gonna come straight ahead. I mean, that's a nightmare. And Cynthia Calvillo is good at cutting off the octagon. That's a nightmare for those styles because, you know, Danielle Taylor and Vivian Pereira, they don't like to engage as much. They'll engage nowadays a little bit, but they're not going to stay in the pocket long. They're going to get in and get out. Okay? That matchup, I'm telling y'all, if Calvillo get an octagon with one of those two, it's going to be a tough fight and it's going to be a nightmare. But you guys tell me what you think. This fight's going down Sunday. You know the coach is going to cover this fight, every minute of this fight. And that, my friends, is just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. Shout out to Liz Elfine. Shout out to Rebecca Stevens. Shout out to MJ. Shout out to a lot of y'all. You know, that, you know, definitely y'all ride with me. Whether you agree with me or not, you still riding with me. And I appreciate y'all, man. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.